Hi, this video will talk about Pokemon Platinum. This game is the childhood of people raised in our generation. Almost everyone around me watched Pokemon animations. Every time I recall Pokemon to my friends, we will discuss the characters, Pokemonsters, and campaigns for a while. And in this video, I will explain the history, scenarios, and gameplays of this game. Let's start with the introduction. Pokemon Platinum is the fourth generation of Pokemon series. It is the third game to Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and is the third generation 4-core series game. The game was released on September 13, 2008 in Japan, and released on March 22, 2009 in North America. The main features are the graphics. It has smoother pictures than the former ones. The plots and the gameplay are more challenging for players. In Platinum, the game begins from Twin Leaf Town. The players need to choose Lucas or Dawn as the main character. The player will follow her or her best friend, Barry, and go to Professor Rowan's house to choose their first Pokemon. The player and Barry will choose their first Pokemon between Turtwig, Piplup, or Chimchar. Barry is not only a friend, but also a rival to the main character. After choosing the first Pokemon, the professor will give the player Pokédex and then sets off to explore Sinnoh. The final goal of the game is to become the champion of the Sinnoh. During the adventure, the player will meet the evil team, Galactic and its leader, Cyrus. The Team Galactic wants to destroy Sinnoh. However, Giratina takes Cyrus down into the Distortion World and saves Sinnoh. Afterward, the player forced to the battle with Giratina. The main character comes through a long way to get out of the Distortion World and finally caught Giratina.
The game starts from choosing the first Pokemon in the Twin Leaf Town. There are three main kinds of Pokemon: grass and ground, fire and fighting, water and steel. Then the main character follows the plot that's challenging different gyms. The difficulty increases as the main character becomes stronger. If the main character fails to challenge the gym, he or she can still go to challenge the gym after getting stronger. One thing worth notifying is the attributions of the gyms. Some of the gyms have Pokemons that counter your starter Pokemon. Therefore, you have to catch Pokemon that different from your starter and able to counter the gyms. In addition, catching legendary Pokemon is an interesting attraction for the game. Majority of us watch the animation first, then download the game. Through the animation, we meet the miracle Pokemon. As a challenger, we definitely interested in catching those Pokemon. Through the process is really hard. The sense of accomplishment greatly fulfilled players' satisfaction. The game represents an adventure spirit. Many people in reality want to start a trip in an unknown place. Pokemon Platinum can be the best to realize their dreams. First of all, Pokemon Platinum has the most up-to-date plots. On the other hand, Pokemon Platinum's graphic is one of the best among many Pokemon series.
Besides, after completing the first round of the game, players are able to discover new plots that are correlated to the extra episodes. The game is really interesting when discovering the new continent. Also, this game exercises players' ability to use strategies. When combating with other trainers, you have to pick Pokemon that can effectively counter your opponent. Moreover, The use of abilities is another brainstorm. The players have to make choices under certain circumstances. The game also tests one's persistence. Sometimes you cannot defeat your enemy no matter how your Pokemon counters the enemy. Then you have to raise the level of your Pokemons. And therefore, the game is really exciting to players as its fantastic plots and the meaning of the game. Brainstorm and persistence.